right. Well, welcome very much to this mini, what I call a experience intensive. This one is going to be designed to eliminate the barriers to service, eliminate some barriers to the sales in your business, because, we all put roadblocks up that just make it that much harder for our customers to buy from us. All right. Number three, big secret to eliminating the barriers to sales and service is you gotta transform your commodity to an experience. Now, what do I mean by this? So a commodity is the bare basic service. I hate to break it to you, we are all commodities. We are. A dentist is a dentist is a dentist, right? There's only so many ways you can clean teeth, like 2 or 3, I think. So what separates dentist A from dentist B from dentist C? How about home improvement? Home improvement, commodity business. Carpet cleaning, commodity business. Insurance, you name it, we're all commodities. The only thing that separates you from the competition is the experience you provide. So let me give you an example of how this looks. So a commodity is the basic materials. Okay, butcher, baker, candlestick maker, attorney, doctor. Commodities cannot be differentiated. And if you can't differentiate, you can't charge a different price. The commodity, the commodity commands the same price no matter who sells it. The market sets that price. Think about cake, like flour, sugar, iron ore. Those are commodities. The marketplace generates those prices. And then you have goods. Goods are made from commodities. There's a little bit of leeway in the price of goods. So, if you were buying Hershey's chocolate and you wanted to upgrade to Ghirardelli or something like that, well, now you've got a different good, so you can change the price. Services are kind of those intangible things, but when you provide your service, you're actually using your goods, which are comprised of the commodities, to perform the service. And you get to create an even higher price. So if you look at how we go up this ladder, as we go up from commodity to service, you can command better pricing and you have a better competitive position. I hate to break it to you, there is no competitive advantage to being second lowest price. None whatsoever. Okay. If you can't be the lowest price, which is not where you want to be, because you're just competing. It's just a downhill spiral. And sooner or later, you're going to be out of business because you can't make enough money. You want to go the opposite way towards experiences. Bottom line, experiences are memorable, and no two customers can have the same experience. Look, most parents don't take their kids to Disney World just because it has rides. If you think about it, if you got rid of the show and the sound and everything going along with it, sitting on that boat in It's a Small World would be a pretty boring ride. All right. So they do it to create memories through the experience of a vacation, memories that are going to last a lifetime. And if they're that good, they're going to tell people over and over and over again. Another thing is that although you can't see, feel, or touch an experience, people want them because of the value that is within them. And a study by The Economist determined that buying experiences makes people happier, and happier people buy more. So if you want to sit around and sell your commodities, sell your good, you're going to have stagnant pricing. But if you're going to provide an experience, you can raise your prices that much faster. So let's take a look and see how this works. We're going to talk about making a birthday cake. For those of us of a certain age, we can remember our mothers or grandmothers actually baking our cakes from scratch. They actually touched the commodities, the flour, the sugar, the cocoa, etc. How much did these ingredients cost? Maybe, back in the day, maybe, $2, $3, not much. Then in the 70s came Duncan Hines and their cake in a box. It's the commodities that have now been put inside the box to create a good. So now we have the invention of prepackaged cakes and frostings. How much do these things cost? A few more bucks than the basic commodities, but still more. Probably around $7, $8, $9 if you get both the frosting in a bucket and the cake in a box. How can they do that? Well, that higher price that they were commanding was a trade-off between convenience and time. People wanted to buy convenience. They didn't have time. They wanted to make a cake, but they didn't have time to make one from scratch. So they're going to buy convenience. Then in the 80s, most parents stopped making the cakes. Instead, they just went to their local grocery store, specified exactly what kind of cake they wanted, the flavors, and the inscriptions. These cakes cost at least 10 times what a home baked cake costs, but it still has the same commodities. Think about it. You go to one of your local grocery stores, you get a half a sheet cake, it's going to cost you 50 or 60 bucks, maybe 40 if it's a crappy store. But people think of this as a great bargain. Time saved, energy saved, don't have to make a mess of the kitchen, etc. So these cakes are 10 times the price of the commodities. Same flour, same sugar, same cocoa. Now it's a service. It doesn't stop there. Now people outsource their birthdays. Okay? You go to Bonkers, American Girl, Dave and Buster's, wherever. These companies stage birthday experiences for $100, $200, $500, and more, all for the same thing. You get the cake, you get the food, you don't have to clean it up, you get the entertainment. I don't know how many of you guys out there have daughters and you've heard of American Girl. American Girl is a doll, all right? Same stinking doll you can get at Walmart for like 10 bucks. The base American Girl doll starts at $40 or $45. But you can't just have the doll has to have outfits. At last count, the American Girl outfits was in like the thousands of outfits. They even have one called Student Government Vote Taker, if you can believe this. So there's a little outfit. They look like they're in school. The outfit comes with a clipboard, a little ballot box. But that's going to set you back 20 bucks, right? So now we're up to $60, $65. But, oh, wait, I want to get my picture taken with the doll. Well, you go to the American Girl store photo booth. Cost you another 15, 20 bucks. Oh, wait, you can't go get your picture taken because your hair isn't done. So you go to the American Girl hair studio for another 20 bucks. You and your doll get your hair done. Now we're getting close to like $100, right? Did you know, by the way, American Girl has the highest amount of time anybody spends in a store? 4 hours is the average amount of time a customer will stay in an American Girl store. I don't stay that long in an electronics store. I don't stay that long at Home Depot. Nobody does. But American Girl has the highest amount of time anybody spends there. How do they do it? Well, I just gave you a bunch of ways. The next thing is, though, that you can have your birthday party in the American Girl store. Yep, for the low price of like $300 or $400, you can bring 10 of your friends. That was $300 each, by the way. So for $3,000, you can have your birthday party at American Girl. Now, same $10 doll now being sold as an experience for $3,000. And it doesn't stop there. If you want the ultimate American Girl experience, you can have a sleepover birthday party there for $500 a kid. So you and 9 of your closest friends can have a sleepover at American Girl. So you see how a commodity of a doll, which Walmart is, much as you know about them, they are the low price store. All right. And if their price isn't the lowest, it will be really soon. Versus American Girl, which is considered one of the highest prices. So if you can find the way to create experiences within your business, you are going to be able to command premium pricing. Hey, subscribe to the channel. What the Donald Duck are you waiting for? Please subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the videos I create for you. And if you like this video, please click the thumbs up and comment below. As always, remember, you won't profit unless you implement.